Hello everyone, I hope you all had a good New Year, so Happy New Year to everyone, Happy 2022. Welcome back to Skyrim. Now this isn't Skyrim Special Edition, I've upgraded to Anniversary Edition. So, my game is still going to be modded, but when I first got Anniversary Edition and I tried to start a new game with my original load order, it crashed, it would not open. So I have a new mod loader. Some of them might be familiar, but there's a lot less than what I had before. So I'm going to go to my notes and show you what I've got. So this is my current load order. So we have the Unofficial Skyrim patch for Special Edition. Now this is essential for some of my other mods, so I have to have this. Luckily it works quite well with the game. This is good to stop the characters from just looking stupid when they die or ragdolling, stuff like that. Faster leveling because I hate how slow the leveling system is. This just makes your bonus points, what you get when you level up, just a little bit better and makes it a bit easier. I hate having to pay Herfire every time I play the game, so this is essential. Cheat room is helpful, especially when you're grinding for cash to buy houses and stuff. Star, cause the rewards in the game in terms of money are absolutely terrible, so this just makes it a little bit better. This just makes it easier to sell stuff because I pick up everything. I'm a hoarder in Skyrim. Now these armours I've really loved and they've only recently come to PC. The Medusa armour in particular I've always wanted to try, so at some point I will be doing a showcase on these armours. Now this is a relatively new one, I just love the way this looks. It would be perfect for a Vampire Sorcerer playthrough and I can't wait to try it. I chose these dresses because I thought it'd look best with these two particular outfits. Now these are my character mods, it just makes the characters look a bit better and more unique. And these are UNP based, so I need to make sure all armours and stuff are UNP based as well. It also adds better options when you design your character, better presets. It doesn't just include females, it includes both females and males, which is why I like it so much. And it also includes the beast races like Khajiit and Argonians and Elves as well. This shouldn't need explanation because the children in Skyrim are ugly, so this just makes them a bit more better. I don't like killing Pathanax, you gotta let him live. This just makes the dragons better. I'm sure many of you probably have used this. So it adds quite a few different ones and I don't think I've seen them all. Hopefully I will do. Inigo, my favourite follower. I didn't know if this was a thing until I saw this patch, so I'm glad I saw it. I will be... With Anniversary Edition, I have access to all the Creation Club content, so I will be showcasing them. This just makes the map easier to read because I'm terrible with maps. These two just makes the conversation with the characters more realistic and believable. I love having followers. Because I like to be a jack of all trades character, but it means that I tend to not do a lot of damage and have a weak defense, so having followers that can tank for me is a lot easier. I always feel sorry for the kids in Skyrim, especially Lucia and Right One. I don't know if I said that properly, but never mind. But this allows me to adopt up to 6 children, so it'll make me feel better. I'll just adopt them as I find them. I cannot live without this. Vanilla, magical, college, but this, I absolutely love it. It is my go-to mod, I just can't go without it. So this just allows you to rebuild Volcar and use it as a playhome after you've finished the Dawnguard questline. So TNF Beds Plus, her fire mod, multiple adoptions, you can adopt up to 6 children if you have a house with 6 beds. So this just gives the nil houses 6 beds. It's hard to find a mod that makes the 7 mana better on Solstheim, so I'm going to use this and just see how it looks. So these are the mods for the Her Fire Manors. Some of you will recognise these from my previous videos on these. I just like the way it makes them look. It just makes them better and more usable. And I do have a preference, playing as a female character, to when I display armours, to have female mannequins. So this gives me that, and it also affects a lot of unique player homes as well. So these are all the mods I'm going to be using at the moment. I will add more as I go and just see how stable the game is. I would have liked to have used Defined Cities, but every time I tried to load it with that mod, it just completely crashed. So you might notice that there's no environment mods, no texture mods or anything like that. Just because the game doesn't seem to like them at the minute. I will play around with some more mods and explore and add them as and when. I'll probably do them one at a time, just see how stable the game is when I start it. But so far I know I can use these mods. Because of how unstable the game is with mods at the minute, I'm not doing any unique player homes just yet. I just want to wait and see how far I can get in the game without it crashing. And plus I've got quite a few Creation Club content to get through, so this is my mod load order. So I'm okay with armor and weapons mods. I'm okay with leveling mods, cheat mods. Adding characters and creatures, you should be fine. But in terms of landscape mods and stuff like that, just be careful and only sort of like do them one at a time. But other than that, this is my mod load order that I'm going to be using in 2022. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching and goodbye.